Yes.
His name was Mike MojoGrip. And Mike MojoGrip. And
Let's do this.
then he met this guy called Jean.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MojoGrip. Mike here. Today we're back at TAF, and the plane is sitting behind me. And basically this week what I want to do is try to get as much done in terms of the build. The last time I was here, I gave you guys a tour of some of the stuff that we've done, that has been done. And today you get more update. But more importantly, this week, maybe not in this particular video, but some of the things that I want to get done this week is, one, answer your questions about priming, okay? And also I want to show you guys what the process is like and what I'm planning to get done this week. Let me switch the camera around so I can show you. Hey guys, this is the new MojoGrip t-shirt. If you like it, so some of you saw the video I did on some of the paint design for the airplane. This is one of them, and you may actually see this print on the airplane once it's done. But if you love this shirt, make sure you grab one. I'm working with Bonfire to put out some of these shirts. To get one, just check the video description. The video link in the or the link to the t-shirt in the video description. I hope you guys like it. So I've got a new camera angle today, just to show you some of what we're going to be working on. Okay, so you see this wire harness here? Let me show it to you. This wire harness is for the strobe lights, which will be put in back here. And this was actually supplied by Midwest Panel. This is the same company that's helping with the panel. As a matter of fact, they're the one that's going to be building my panel once we're done up here. The main panel, where all the avionics is going to be sitting, Midwest Panel is going to be taking care of that. They're an amazing company, and so they supply this wire. Thank you so much to them. And so something, let me show you right now. And Gino is the man. He's helping us out here. Let me show you what's going on here. Gino is helping us with the rudder pedals, and so he's installing the infrastructure for that. And then once that's done, see this cable here? These are our rudder cables, and this will connect to that up front. And so whatever input, let me show you. So whatever input we put up in the rudder over there, those cables are pulled and pushed, and the rudder, you see this end here, will connect to the actual rudder. And where is my rudder? Let me show you, where's the rudder? Looking. This is what the rudder is attached to. That's not the rudder, guys. This is the rudder here. So whenever, and you can see that cable here, that's the same cable. And so this is, that cable will control this, which is the rudder here. And so I'm just hoping that I'm explaining it in a simple way so you guys understand what's going on. And so that's what I'm going to be working on. And once Jean gets back, we'll put in these lights, or connect the cables for the lights, and then we'll sort out the rudder pedals up front. You guys stay tuned.
So let's see. This is going to be at the back, and halfway down there should be the wiring for the GMU. Look at that. There we go. So the GMU is the magnetometer, which is going to be giving us our magnetic direction indication to our ether system. So you'll see that's called the GMU 11, and beautiful by Midwest Panel Builders. You've got that, gives you the GMU CAN bus. So this will be the power for the GMU, and this will be the info. All beautifully pinned and everything. Very nice product they give us.
Cool.
So we're gonna pull this in. Of course, once the top skins are on here, you can't get anything through here. So we're gonna be finding our way through to the front there, and I'm gonna be putting this. If you look, here is a longeron. We're gonna be working. Yeah. If you can just.
All right.
Feed that as I take it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
You can
push it.
And then just feed it through.
Let's get more of it in there.
You know, you would think that putting a bit of wire through
All right.
through would, you know, would be 2 seconds. It takes time. Everything just takes time. That's where your 800 or 1,000 hours goes in building. You know?
Really? All right, we're at the end of it.
Good. Okay, you just do 1,000-hour-long tasks.
So right now, I just finished doing actually your tires right here. I just finished these tires. Going on this plan right here.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, the tires are bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I thought they were gonna be like spawner tires.
Yeah.
But no, these are pretty big.
Wow, awesome.
Pretty big tires, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're not gonna I'm not putting grease on until later on because we put grease on and we let it sit, it might get all messed up and dirt and dust inside.
Cool. So this is good to go.
Yeah,
that's good to go.
And all you need is just
awesome, man.
So, Mike, you see there, it's that beautiful hole that they put in there for us. Yeah.
Oh,
put a few through. There's some more there. Try and put them all. I like to put them all the same way. So, you see,
through all these holes?
Yeah. So this to the top and through there. Put them through, then we'll line everything up before we pull them tight.
Okay.
So it's that one.
All right. So right now we're just putting some zip ties into tying the wire. But again, remember you've got to put a protective layer in for that wire against the aluminum. So whenever the plane vibrates, it doesn't cut into the wire. And you see what's really cool about this design with this kit? All of these holes are already drilled for you to be able to do this. So there's no manual labor involved because my holes are already there. And I just do what I need to do. So this is what will protect the wires from hitting the sharp edges. That way, you know, airplane will always vibrate when you fly them. And so you want something to protect the wire from this cutting into it. And so that's what this is for, except this may not be the right size that we need. The edger or edge protector, this protects the wires, protects this from rubbing against this. So this is the right one that we're gonna use for this. Or I hope the camera is getting it.
Same as you did with that. I
Okay.
think it'll go through. I was trying to try once. Yeah. Okay, it'll go through. Stick it through here, underneath, all the way down, all the way through. Just think it's perfect.
Right, I feel the control services is where we should take our
Right next
time.
to it. I just spent hours, but I want to get this thing right.
Good. Appreciate you, Gino. Hey, bro, I might need your help, please. So, see this cable?
Yeah.
Just help me feed it through. Yeah, push it through.
Can't believe I'm actually doing it.
There you go, man. It's not much to it. There you go. Thank you.
More?
Yeah, just keep pulling it. Hold on.
I can actually say I helped you build it.
Yes, you did. Let's put some more in there. So, guys, the next thing we're doing is installing this cable here. So you saw we pulled the electric wire for the lights through this side, and now we're pulling wires for other stuff through that side. And there's a hole already drilled in all of these edges here, which is the cable is going through. All right, shoot, I gotta go pull it from the front now. Yay, we got the cable all the way out here. So it's gone through all the loops and boom. All right, John, cable is in.
Good. Cable tied the same way.
All right.
Thank you, Gino.
We love you, Gino. Thank you. All right, guys. Next step, same as we did with the strobe wires. We're gonna use some zip tie here to tie in the cable, make it look clean. So what's in the work this week, guys? As you can see, this basically the entire empennage part is right here. This is all for my plane, and you see the tail end, the fuselage, and also up front here. Part of what we'll be doing this week is, work on the cables for rudder pedals, and those pedals are going to be up here. So I'm going to be working on this week, and then also my the firewall, which will go up front. Okay, so we're going to hopefully get to this this week. And also, you see, I still have a bunch of clicos around the airplane. And once we put the skin on top of everything, then we'll put the clicos in. But right now, we gotta put in all the important stuff here first before we cover up the airplane. Same thing back here. So there's a skin that's gonna go on top of all of this. All right, and once that skin goes on, we'll put some rivets in and we'll close it off. And then we'll prime the airplane. Again, I want you to please stay tuned so you understand the process, because I've been asked a lot what the priming is, or what solution we're going to use to prime the airplane. And if you're not even familiar with the term, basically when you're building an airplane with metal, or in this case we have somewhat metal, aluminum, we need to protect it against corrosion. And I'll show you an example actually. If you come over here, so this airplane, for example, okay, if you look here and you see all these black spots, these are whatever the solution that was used on this airplane for priming is what's pushing all of this out. And this, when you see this is a good thing, and it's easily you can remove it. But we're gonna apply the same solution to my airplane. But right now, we're gonna finish up putting things together first. We'll close it off, and then we'll apply the priming. Actually, no, we paint the parts first. So all of these are gonna be painted, and then we'll apply priming. All right, so you guys stay tuned. Okay, guys, it's been a long day, but we got a lot done today. Been here for a little over 6 or 7 hours, and the plane is coming along. It's coming along fine. I want to thank you all for watching. Some of the stuff we did today is not so much building on the frame itself, but mostly like doing cable and wiring stuff, which is very, very important, okay? So I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if this is your first time, and also give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And guys, thank you so much everyone who has supported this build. You can still support through the GoFundMe page. The link is below. And also, a great way to support, guys, the gear. Get you a nice gear, a nice t-shirt. What I'm trying to do is do like a new design every month, and this one honestly is my favorite because I plan to have this on the tail of the airplane. So if you like this shirt, you can grab one. I'm working with Bonfire to print out this shirt, so the link for the shirt is below. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next series. I will catch you all on the next video. Peace.